Okay, Kay is committee and department head reports. John, do you have anything special to tell us since you're here?
This month's very busy.
Bob, how about you?
John,
Okay.
Got a question for you, Robert. How about our brush pile behind VFW? Are we going to have to chip that, or are we going to have a lightning strike, or don't we know yet?
I don't know yet. I wish I had an answer, but I don't.
Okay.
We're negotiating with them and DNR on how to resolve that.
Okay.
I went to the park board meeting, and there's nothing right now. They are working on getting their playground equipment decided upon, and there's not much they can do because the parks are getting cleaned up at this point in time. I also went to the Kids World board meeting, and they're going to take part in the all-school reunion. I think they were talking about offering child care for the people that are coming. They're going to try to set up a program for that, and that's not for sure, but that was part of their discussion. I also went to the community center meeting, and they talked a lot about 3-on-3 basketball, which I need some volunteers to help with concession stand, taking tickets, and refereeing. And the 3-on-3 is not, you don't have to run up and down the floor, as you know. So if any of you,
Good, but look at about 5 of us.
if any of you can help, it's May 8th, and it's from 1 to approximately 5:30. So if anybody can help, or you know of anybody that can help, we'd like some help on those things. Lucas Burrington is the one that is really working on this, and he's got a lot of young people just really enthused about it.
Who's that again?
Lucas Burrington works at the bank, and I think he told me he had 12 teams already. So they're going to run it in 2 different buildings, the elementary and the community center. And they feel that for the first year that the roller skating was really successful. One of the first weekends they had 40. The Sunday they didn't have quite so many, but people didn't know the skates were available. The second weekend they had 40 one night, and I'm not sure about the other night. I know this last weekend, I think she told me they had 50 on Saturday, 52, and they had 40-some on Sunday. So they feel like it was a really good project, and they'd like to move ahead with it again next year. And the cost of it was $500, but a couple private citizens donated money, and the Kiwanis, because they are for children, they made a donation as well. So it didn't cost them anything, so anything they took in was for the community center. They're also taking part in Moms on Main, which is the first, and they're providing a place for the 4-H kids to do babysitting for the mothers. So they've been very busy.
The Sac City Foundation gave $1,500 towards the playground equipment. And after the all-school reunion, we're going to revisit it and see where we are financially and possibly.
Wonderful. Bob?
Well, this is in regards to the festivities, the art school reunion, the 4th of July parade, and etc. And I think the agenda is kind of set. Is there a possibility of an add-on or
I think so.
brief thing? Well, I've been asked by the Veterans Monument up here at the courthouse, and as we know, it isn't complete. Hopefully, by the 4th of July, they would like to have they, as well as the VFW, the Legion, and the community, somewhere, and I would like to see the agenda and maybe get it amended somewhere, get it injected someplace, you know, not a huge elaborate dedication, but a dedication and maybe flag raising ceremony. And
Why don't you talk to Laura? I'm sure they'll find out a time. Maybe it could be like at the end or the beginning or somewhere in the parade or whatever. Why don't you speak with her about it? I bet you
that is a possibility that could be.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yes, I think it should be.
Yes,
Absolutely.
Really at the end of the parade when everybody's downtown anyway.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll visit with her.
I bet.
This come from Horizons meeting, and they are going to have the recycle day again, like the second Saturday in August. I'm not sure the date, 10 or 12. They did rent the Chicago building. So that'll be a good deal again.
Yep. Free cycle day.
Recycle day, where everybody brings their unused stuff to the Chicago building on Friday, and everybody takes it out on Saturday.
Free.
Free.
That was a huge success last year.
Yeah.
It was.
Good success, big.
They don't let us bring stuff in from the...
That building was completely full, and when we got done, there was one little trailer that they took to the Goodwill.
Think you might take her home?
Anything else?
Yes, Trees Forever, the trees have been ordered for their cemetery project. Bob is in process of getting around to the trees and the stumps so that we can be prepared to place the rest of those trees into place. Then there's also on April 29th, which is this Thursday, in Carroll is the Northwest Iowa League meeting. It's at the St.
It's at the winery.
The winery. The speaker,
Santa Maria.
the speaker will be the new head of Iowa Department of Economic Development, and he will be speaking about his vision for the department. The other thing is on May 12th is the next Sac County League meeting. It will be hosted by Nema Hall, and it will be in Wall Lake at the Hayloft. And then let's see, the last thing I have on here is that I'd ask all of you to encourage people to fill out their census material. Because it does impact our ability from a financial standpoint with the state.
SAC Development and Chamber Main Street work together to secure, and I'm sorry I'll bring more information if you want it, but you can ask one of those people. There's $50,000 available for entrepreneurs to begin new businesses in loan money. We had to make a donation. If everybody makes good on those, that our money stays in the pot to do more of those type of loans.
Revolving loan.
Revolving loan. So it's not to build anything or to redecorate, it's to start up a business and help in those ways to get it going.
By our money, you mean the SDC?
Yeah, SDC, not city money, SDC chamber money went to help.
That's successful in the past.
It's brand new. It's a brand new program. Yep, and you have to be a Main Street community to even have the opportunity. So it's a brand new program. And it isn't that easy to get into, so we're happy to be part of it. Is there anything else? If not, I'd entertain a motion to adjourn. Is there a second?
Second.
Call the vote. Councilman Hanson?
Yes.
Johnston?
Yes.
Brady?
Yes.
Frederick?
Yes.
Robert?
Yes.
Thanks everybody for your time. Thank you guys for coming.